I would love to get your perspective on two topics. Sure. First is how all of this was achieved in such a short period of time. And the second thing is, I want to get your leadership lessons that a lot of people claim to do a lot of things, but very few people can execute at the way you execute. And these are very complex projects, which requires multiple stakeholders to come together. Would love to get your leadership lessons on how do you manage to do this execution day in and day out?
First of all, let me tell you that for us, execution of any project, I think it requires a very clear vision, a very fast decision making, and of course, so far as delivery is concerned, you have to be accountable. These are the three pillars on which you have to build it. And for us, vision had always been clear, because I always tell that all the iconic projects which I could do were never imagined by me. Someone else imagined it, and they were actually conceived or imagined 30, 40 years back. Now this Trans-Harbour Link, which we have completed, 22 kilometers sea bridge, it was imagined by J.R.D. Tata in 60s. Wow. And secondly, what we did was that ultimately in government, decision making is something which takes a lot of time. So we started our infrastructure war room in 2015. And this war room tracks every single project, and the war room is designed in a way that every stakeholder in any project sits across the table. So let's say if in Mumbai you have to execute one project, there are 17 authorities of state government and central government whose NOC you require. And just imagine if everybody sits for at least 6 months on a project, then the project becomes generational. At least 2 generations cannot see the project. So what I did in this war room, I brought all the 17 central government and state government agencies together. And I told them that whatever you want to say it here. Whatever trouble is there, whatever problem is there, just raise the problem here, escalate it here, and we'll solve it. And by that, the first metro, which we started in Mumbai, it took 11 years for the first metro. And just the planning stage, it took around 6 years. Wow. But all these 372 kilometers of metro network, right from deciding from where to where we have to construct this metro, and up to the tendering stage, it took us 11 months. So 6 years and 11 months, this is the real difference. Every single project of mine has seen the Green Tribunal, the High Court, the Supreme Court, and the review petition. Wow. And still we got everything clear, because we were always clear that we are doing it for Mumbai. Our projects were sustainable, our projects were environmental friendly, and that is why we won everywhere and we could execute it. So I think that these 3 pillars were very important, that we always had clarity in our vision, and with the war room's approach, the decision making was very fast and execution was accountable, and that is why we could achieve this.